4 steps to fix your self-image using radical honesty and logic. Self-image is the perception that we have of ourselves. The problem is sometimes what we see is a faulty negative reflection, and this subconsciously affects how we see ourselves, others, and our outlook on our life. So step number 1 is to do an honest assessment of yourself. Identify at least 5 traits that you really like about yourself, strengths that you're proud of. Now, ask some of your close friends to share one positive trait about you that they like. Next, identify your core negative beliefs. These are buried pretty deep down, but they're surprisingly not that difficult to excavate if you use radical honesty. So for example, one would be, I'm not lovable, I'm not enough, I'm stupid. So now that you're holding these oversimplified absolute statements that are super harsh in your hands, don't they feel kind of ridiculous? Which leads me to my next step. Where are the receipts? Where is the logic behind these statements? Based on what evidence are these statements true about yourself? Like, really try to pinpoint at what point did someone or something make you internalize this ridiculously absolute and simplified statement that has now become a core belief of yours. Did it happen when you were younger, when you were more impressionable? Now for the last step. Replace your negative core beliefs with the strengths that you identified earlier. Even better if you can make them match. So for example, replace I'm unlovable with I am loved and I am a kind, compassionate person. These may sound like positive affirmations, but I think a much more accurate term is positive core beliefs. Try this out and let me know if it works for you. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it surprisingly doesn't take that long.